All right, this video, we're going to put it all together. We're going to follow the three steps that we wrote down, solve for y, make your xy chart, and then graph the ordered pairs to get the line. So for number 5, very first thing we notice, I can't go right to the xy chart because y is not by itself. So I'm going to put the line down here, and I'm going to get y by itself. Remember, we always get rid of the x first if it's on the same side with y. Since that's positive 8x, to get rid of it, we're going to subtract 8x. This goes away. Subtract 8x here. So then we just have 4y equals, okay, remember, I always want these x written first. So when I switch this around, it's negative 8x plus 16. So let's put negative 8x plus 16. Then we almost have y by itself. We have to get rid of this 4. Since it's 4 times y, to get rid of it, we're going to divide by 4. That goes away. We get y by itself. And I'm going to divide everything on the right side by 4. So then this negative 8 divided by 4 is negative 2. So that's negative 2x. And then 16 divided by 4 there, that's 4. So that just becomes plus 4. Usually that's the hardest part when doing these. The XY chart, students do well with. It's just this first part, getting y by itself. So if you don't do this correctly, then you're not going to get the right line. So now let's go to the second step. Let's make the XY chart. So I'll do x, then I'll put the negative 2x plus 4, and then we'll put the y. And for this, you know what, I'm just going to pick 3 values. I'm going to pick negative 1, 0, and 1. So this negative 1, I'm going to plug right into here for x. So it becomes negative 2 times negative 1, and then plus 4. So let's see here. Negative 2 times negative 1 is 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. So this ordered pair is negative 1, 6. So that lies on the line. If I plug in 0 for this x, then it's negative 2 times 0 plus 4. See, negative 2 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 4 is 4. And then this ordered pair is 0, 4. Okay, and then if I plug in 1 for that x, it's negative 2 times 1, and then plus 4. So negative 2 times 1 is negative 2, and negative 2 plus 4 is 2. You can see this pattern right here. It goes down by 2. So this ordered pair is 1, 2. So then we do the last step. We just graph these ordered pairs. So when I graph negative 1, 6, I just go to the left 1 and up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is right there. Let's go right here. If I want to graph this 0, 4, I just stay here. I don't move left or right. I go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. And then the last one, this 1, 2, right from the origin, I go to the right one, and I go up 2, and it all matches up. So I go to the right one, up 2. There's my 3 points, connect it. This line goes down left to right because it went down 2 units in the list. All right, I'm going to skip to another one. Let's see here. Go to the back side, and I'm going to skip to number 7. All right, so number 7, I'm going to zoom in here. It's going to look a little bit different. If you look, number 7, it's actually going to be less work because the y is almost by itself. Notice how this x is on a different side, so I don't have to move it. Just leave it there. The only thing I have to get rid of is this negative 2. Since it's negative 2 times y, I divide both sides by negative 2, everything. So this cancels, and I get y by itself. Here, 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. And then here, negative 2 divided by negative 2, well, that's positive 1. Negatives cancel out. So just like that, we get y by itself. Negative 2x plus 1. Okay, then I'm going to make my xy chart. I'm at x, then the equation, negative 2x plus 1. And then whatever we get out for that is the y value. I'm going to plug in the same values I did for the last one, negative 1, 0, 1. But I'm going to use shortcuts for this. Now, we should kind of see this by now. Here's the shortcut. In the list, the y values, they're going to go down by 2 units because I have that negative 2. So when I plug this negative 1 in for this x, it's negative 2 times negative 1, and then plus 1. Well, negative 2 times negative 1 is 2, and 2 plus 1 is 3. So that ordered pair is negative 1, 3. That lies on the line. If I plug in 0 for this x, it's negative 2 times 0 and then plus 1. Negative 2 times 0 is 0, and 0 plus 1 is 1. So you can see how it went down by 2. I went to 3 and then the 1. So this ordered pair is 0, 1. And I'm going to use the shortcut. So if I subtract 2 from this 1, it gives me negative 1. So then this last ordered pair is 1, negative 1. So I'm just going to graph these. So negative 1, 3. Right, I go to the left one and then up 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's right there. So negative 1, 3 is right here. Say right there. Here, 0, 1. I just go from the origin up 1 unit right there. So that's 0, 1. And then here, 1, negative 1. From the origin, I go to the right one and down 1. So it all matches up. So there's 1, negative 1. Okay, graph it. And I have my line. Goes down left to right because that number before x is a negative. All right, so we just added the other step in here. Remember, follow your 3 steps. Get y by itself. Then make your xy chart, and then graph.